It is officially 2023, or it will have been for a few days by the time this video goes out, and this looks to be the year the games industry finally breaks out of its funk that it's been in since 2020. And with so many big releases and events, E3 returns, for real this time, probably, an exciting horizon for game showcases with publishers and devs being more open than ever about development, and of course a whole host of games. Let's take a look at just some of the games releasing this year. Hopefully one of them is Silksong, but at this point I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. Let's get to it. Maybe the biggest release in the first part of the year is, of course, Hogwarts Legacy. And whilst many have pointed out that there could be questionable ethics to consuming this particular piece of media for several reasons, that's not a conversation for this video. This game lets you finally live out your Wizarding World fantasies in an action RPG format, where you play as a custom character, going through your school life and valiantly stopping an oppressed class from rising against their betters. Everything shown about this game so far looks fun, visually impressive, and like something that could take weeks and weeks of anyone's time. Starfield is also easily one of the biggest things coming out this year, and whilst Fallout 76 has people worried that this could be more of a cyberpunk than a Skyrim, there's no denying that this is one everyone should have their eyes on. Build a custom ship and explore a massive galaxy in the latest RPG from the creators of The Elder Scrolls. Ubisoft have a few projects coming out this year, including multiple Assassin's Creed games, chief among which, or at least the most promising, being Assassin's Creed Mirage, which looks to take the series back to its roots in both setting and gameplay. As a fan of the series, I'm interested to see a modern take on a somewhat outdated style of game. But Assassin's Creed isn't all Ubisoft has in store. Remember when Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora was announced to be releasing in 2022 and then was delayed to whenever? Hopefully we get to see more of that this year, as well as things like Skull and Bones, and also Beyond Good and Evil 2. Other big studios have plenty of games coming out this year. Capcom isn't pulling its punches with Street Fighter 6, and Respawn is releasing the sequel to the 2019 Souls-like RPG, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, with Star Wars Jedi Survivor, where finally, a post-Disney buyout non-VR game is giving you a blaster and a lightsaber. Why would you choose between the two when you can have both? This is the way. Wait, that's the wrong Star Wars thing. Anyway, speaking of Souls-like, this next game is not a Souls-like. It's a dungeon crawler. It's Diablo 4, or Diablo 4. I've sunk more hours into the third game than I care to admit, but now there'll be a new one. Hopefully this one isn't the shit show that was Diablo Immortal, and whilst playing it, I will simply ignore the fact that I'm giving Blizzard money and allowing them to continue running their business with the, particular work culture they've cultivated over there. Ignorance is bliss, right? Well, what about these two? A couple of games based in Eastern Europe in post-apocalyptic dystopias. The long-awaited Atomic Heart, which just got a new trailer, and the arguably equally long-awaited Stalker 2. And what about these two brown color palette space-based games, Dead Space Remake and Dune Awakening? Oh, there's just too many games. In fact, let's just go through the rest of them in a big gaming montage. Montage, go! Hyenas. Dead Static Drive. The Wolf Among Us 2. Not to be confused with Among Us 2. There is no Among Us 2. Destiny 2. Lightfall. The Last of Us Part 1. Resident Evil 4. System Shock. Alan Wake 2. Dead Island 2. Returnal, Outlast Trials, Redfall, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, Arc 2, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, Nightingale, Sons of the Forest, Chia, Way to the Woods, Forza Motorsport, Hyperlight Breaker, Wow, that is a lot. It's almost like it's an entire year. And who knows what other things I'm forgetting or that just plain haven't been announced yet. One thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild year. And whilst there's no way to know if any of these lovely PC games will be any good, there is one way to find out. That's right, by keeping an eye on the PC Gamer website for reviews, news, and coverage. And if I missed any upcoming releases this year you think absolutely need to be included, please tell me in the comments. And while you're down there, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the PC Gamer channel.